Everyone, welcome back. I think this might be the start of a new series here, um, where I'm just going to be doing a free-for-all random selection of lords. Let me know what you think of that. I'm thinking about calling it maybe free-for-all Mondays, or every Monday I just post a free-for-all video. I think that would be pretty cool. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get right onto this. I know for the first one I have to pick it just because it's red. We can definitely tone this down, but I was thinking doing the first one in 8, close encounters. We can go through maps, we can go through whatever. It don't really matter, so I'm going to close my eyes, move my mouse around. Amir, first one out. And then for the other ones, we can do the roll there. Cool, and I'm not going to touch their positions, I'm not going to do anything. This looks like an interesting game. Let's go ahead and get right on into it here. Make sure our speed is at around 200. Top left, Amir. Top middle, Wazir. Top right, Pig. Middle right, Frederick. Bottom right, Snake. Bottom middle, Pig. Bottom left, King Philip. I don't really know what's going to be the requirement to win these. I truthfully have no idea. There's going to be a lot of action going around. I'm going to try and stay up to date on everything. Wazir is looking like he's off to a strong start. Oh, we are also going to be doing 10k starting gold for this series. Think about starting maybe a little spreadsheet, show how many lords get the win, and then we can review the spreadsheet, see which lord is getting most free for all. This is a massive castle. He's all the way over in a stone. I feel like he could just be losing a lot here. Pig taking a beating on this side, trying to go right into Frederick here. Frederick not really having it. Able to hold on. He's got such thick walls there. Really in a good position for his iron. Not really for stone, though. As it does go down there, he does have an entrance into his castle. Got to be careful with those mace men rush. Down below, Snake not really applying too much pressure onto our middle pig or onto our Frederick. Looking like the middle pig is doing really well here, sandwiched in between Snake and King Philip. So, pretty good if you ask me. Wolf also has a really big castle here, a really big long castle. Can't imagine that's going to go over too well. Looking like Amir is getting ready to send an attack here. Very good for him. Wazir also sending an attack here, or just harassing with his horse archers. Able to do pretty well here. Wazir seems pretty secure here. A lot of farms up front that aren't being touched, as well as continuously harassing Pig there. That's great for them. Also, great work from Snake here, now putting some harass on Emperor Frederick, who does seem to be taking a little bit of a beating here. I can't imagine he would win. He's just got so much territory to cover, but he is getting an iron, so that could really sustain him there. I don't want to count him out just yet. He does have some crossbow defense. We're all doing well. Look at the order of merit here. Wazir is in first place with Wolf and Frederick up there. I'm surprised Purple Pig's not higher up there. Thought he would be. Let's go ahead and turn this game speed up just a little bit now that we are situated here. We get to watch the assault on Amir from Wazir here. Looking like he's going to be a pretty strong contender in these 1v1s. Really overall solid lord. Loves those horse archers. Great on harassing, especially like this. Able just to move around so quickly and get exactly where he needs to go. Benefit to being in this top right corner is having that stone behind you. He's going to be getting stone in this entire game. It's going to be able to sustain him for quite a while, as well as his iron is pretty protected. You gotta like that. Frederick also starting to pick up his game here. That constant iron in is really benefiting him. He's also getting resources in from this left side. Snake not really applying too much pressure here onto him, doing rather good. Philip is someone we really haven't talked about yet, is definitely suffering here. I'd say losing to Wolf pretty easily. He's got a fire blist on the ground here. He's probably going to be going down any second here. Am liking his castle though. Unfortunately, going next to Wolf is never a good idea. Amir 2 sandwich. The benefit he has is also his stone, his iron is in the back there. He should continuously get that. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep him alive, though. It looks like he's not getting in any food resources, unlike some of our higher ranked lords here. Wazir, Frederick, Wolf, Pig, all of our middle ones Philip here also getting sacked here by Pig. Pig sending in a pretty good attack here. Is going to be able to go right in. Is going to go right up, and first blood of the game going to Pig. Looking like he will now move on to Wolf here possibly, or if he's going to go back and try and kill off Snake. Our corner positions just really aren't doing well, while our middle positions are doing quite well. Frederick, a good stack of crossbowmen here, able to really build up. Surprising, is sending out an attack of his own. Looks like it is going for Snake here. I can't imagine Snake doing too well surviving that, as well as his knights are in the field harassing. Love that. Here we go, Frederick v Snake. Let's watch how this plays down. He's got pretty strong swordsmen. There's no bonuses going for or against. We like to see that, as well as some knights coming over. That's always good. And they are inside. They are going to be touching the king here. Possibly a kill. It is going to be a kill. Frederick, second blood of the game. Snake, second casualty of the game. Really, these corner positions are just suffering. Pig is holding on here. I don't know how much more he's going to be able to hold on, but he definitely is doing his best. Frederick looking extremely strong here. I may have to bet on him. Wolf also looking pretty strong. His castle just doesn't look as strong as Frederick's. He's really vulnerable on the sides here, where his double gatehouses are, and he's not really that stacked with the archers where Frederick is. Unfortunately, Wazir is going to be able to throw in those horse archers and clear this off pretty easily. Looking like Pig has turned his attention to Wazir. Not really able to do much. Does clear off a singular tower, procs from his fire traps. That's really about it. Hasn't done anything to really set him back. Definitely a good choice of target, though. I'd like to see him doing that stronger. Here we go. Amir looking like he's got to play some defense here for some Wazir assassins. I don't see this going over too well here. Assassins in the back, fire traps are going off. Assassins are in. Knights are in. This is going to be the end of the Amir. Going to be going down to the Wazir. And there he goes.
Mother told me to be more careful. Still, a better life awaits.
Here we are, Pig. Last corner person here. Can't imagine he's going to be holding on for too much longer. Really just not looking good here. As we do see Philip here fully built up. That's a lot of crossbows. I would like to see some normal archers which going in, but probably will not. Pig into last stand mode, surrounded by those Wazir horse archers. He did not waste any time moving on. Unfortunately, those horse archers are also going to be dealing with Emperor Frederick's men. He does have some crossbow down, more assassins coming in from the Wazir. Maybe not something you want to do against Uncle Freddy. Definitely wouldn't want to make him mad, as some purple. Oh, and also Wolf. Looks like they're all kind of converging on Pig here, looking to get out the weakest one. Is able to hold on, but is just about dead. I can't imagine he has much more. A lot more macemen coming over from Pig Duck Trout. It's been a pretty solid game for him. Unfortunately, in order to get into that castle, he has to squeeze. Not something you really want. Wazir is looking like he will finish this off. If not, wow. If not, Uncle Frederick, or Emperor Frederick will, not Uncle Frederick. He is going to be getting there first. Can he get the kill, though? 4 more knights. Is going to try. It does not get it. Wazir will be picking that up. Second kill for Wazir. Last corner person is out. We have a 1v1v1, all middle positions. I never would have guessed. Truthfully, I think it's harder being in the middle. Lords usually don't do as well, but here we go. Pig here, sending out an attack of his own against Wolf, it looks like. Excuse me. Pretty situated castle, well endowed. A lot of crossbow men. good for that. It looks like Emperor Frederick sending in some raids, wanting to start things off right here. Wazir moving his horse archers to harass Wolf just a little bit there. Always nice to see. Let's go ahead and speed this up even to 500 here. Get this game really moving. Their armies are going to become just a little bit bigger here. I'm more so worried just with the last two in the 1v1 scenario. Usually when you have a free-for-all like this, the games tend to go just a little bit faster, which is nice. See this build up here. About 300 from Wazir. Very strong showing from Wazir. I've been overall just so impressed with the gameplay that we've seen from him, just switching AIV files and AIC files. It really has improved him. His horse archer comp, I think, is extremely deadly, making him definitely one of the top 3 lords in my opinion, especially in these mods. Easily could defeat most other lords. I think he's almost just about tied with Saladin for me. I think long term he probably would wipe a. Well, the problem is, I don't want to say that. The problem is his defense just isn't great. He just needs to get on the attack. That's what he would have to do there, and also just depends on the defense of a European lord there. Definitely those crossbows are nice here. Looks like we are waiting just a little bit. Like to see some of these guys start to attack here. Looks like Wazir is kind of harassing him. We got Wolf moving into attack Pig. Interesting choice there. Love to see him throw attack at Wazir, that is for sure. Pig probably going to be able to defend this one. Wolf's men aren't that strong. Oh, definitely taking a beating though. Pig is. A good number of men getting in. Lost quite a bit of walls. Archer harass coming in. Crossbows pushing forward. Overall, pretty great siege from Wolf. Definitely going to be hurting Pig here. And if Frederick throws an attack, I can't imagine Pig is going to be able to handle a war on 2 fronts. Oh boy. Love the European archer mix in though. I think that's great. I think Frederick should take some notes there. Should definitely mix in some European archers. I mean, he's got a few, but definitely like to see just a little bit more harass coming in for Frederick. Looking like he's going straight for that stone thing. Unable to get there. Love to see some follow-up siege here from Wolf. Wolf's defense is looking great now. A lot of mix of archers. A lot of crossbow men too. Love to see that. Fill up those walls. Wazir, almost up to 500 here, has been in the top of this game pretty permanently. Horse archers clearing out a nice path for him, as well as some of Wolf's towers. Look at that. Oh, Pig in the last stand mode. Smart boy, try and buy some archers there. Wazir making it look easy. Look at that. He's got horse archers to spare. Wazir picking up his 3rd kill of the game. Whew, this has been a game just controlled by Wazir, ran by Wazir. He hasn't had a challenge all game. On to the next, he says. On to the next. Frederick is ranked as the 1st lord here. I don't know how accurate that is. Also, everything we've seen, Wazir's economy has just been crazy off the charts good. I don't know why, because he doesn't have inns. He just has bread economy. Bread, stone, and iron. So I mean, whatever works. Wolf looking like he's going for a little bit of retribution. Does clear out this front tower. Would love to see some backup siege. Wazir pushing down back that attack with some horse archers. Is bringing stone in from outside. I'd like to see if he's doing it from the other side as well. Nope. Emperor Frederick actually is importing all that deliciousness. Good for him. Let's see. Wazir patrolling his lands there. Wolf looking like he's able to send up an attack here. We have 3 titans here in our final 3. Honestly, wouldn't have predicted. I think I didn't have a lot of faith of some of our lords getting up early, and there is a way into his base. This is dangerous. Starts the fire, good. Definitely should weaken some of those men coming in. Crossbow men trying to cover the troops getting in. He needs to send them all though, or is that all? He needs to send them all to get in. I think if it was Emperor Frederick with a way in, I think we see a little bit different results there. Maybe not a clean kill, but definitely a farther push. Crossbows pushing in. Would love to see some follow-up siege too from Wolf. Keep Wazir in the hole. That's how you have to do it. You can't let him get back up. Assassins trying to come out. Pikes going in though. That is excellent. able to continuously pushing in those crossbows. That is nice. Has these 2 towers cleared out. Is looking pretty good. Wazir still rated above Wolf. Not too surprised. Don't know who Emperor Frederick attacks. If he attacks Wazir, it could be pretty much over. Wazir having to deal with a lot of poke here from Emperor Frederick as he tries to move up and take that lumber. Not something he wants to deal with. You know, we said it before, Wazir's defense is not the best. He's really pretty, you know, based a lot around his horse archers playing defense. You know, something that both Wolf and Wazir have in common is they use that negative fear factor, which just minuses their troops so much. We see a -2 for Wolf. I think that's something that's very doable. A -2 that doesn't hurt your troops back. If we look at Wazir, he's at a -4. That's maybe giving troops a 65% of their normal utility. That's not really something you want. That's a little bit too much for me. That's probably why he's making so much gold. Because I mean, look at how fast his peasants are moving. I mean, they're running. They're scared. I mean, I guess I really hadn't thought of that until now. So like, while he makes all that gold, you always notice that in every game he's got a negative. He's a very negative KD. That is because he's buying a lot more troops than when you would need to. Like, these horse archers run so negative, they do a lot better. I mean, they do well by themselves. Like, they'll definitely end all these 12-cent archers. I mean, those were dollar store archers. You really can't complain here. Looking to see what Emperor Frederick does. Built up 15k here. Doesn't really seem like he's building up much of an army. Kind of storing up here. Interesting. Playing more of a poke game right now. Means that we're going to see Wazir and Wolf go at it here for a little bit. 430 for Wolf has been a better build up than Wazir. Definitely something to be careful of here because Wolf will be throwing again. Frederick is also pushing in just because he really wants that wood, meaning that Wazir's having to send a lot of horse archers over there to try and keep those archers away and cleared out. Fred, he's not lacking for any money though, so he'll continue to push those archers in there. It's not looking good for Wazir from my point of view. I guess I just don't know. Some harass pikes coming in from Wolf, always nice to see. Keep him down. Archer gets up in that tower, Archer dies. And like his pikes are in free reign here. Take these farms, do some stuff, make them spend more money. I think Wazir is starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Knights coming in from Frederick. I don't want to say a 2v1 is happening, but a 2v1 is kind of happening. Emperor Frederick still not buying men. It almost looks like he stopped buying men because he's in a poke war. Maybe utilizing all of his resources to do that. Kind of brutal because it's allowing Wolf just to build up a pretty massive army here. And Wazir is spending a lot of men into this poke war, a lot of horse archers. Unfortunate for him, as we do turn up the game into speed. The game speed. I don't want to be here for forever. These were supposed to be a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, we are kind of in a later game here. Our army sizes are getting pretty big. Good harass here from Wolf. Love to see that. Attack coming in? No, not attack coming in from Wolf here. I might have to do a cut here soon. We'll see how the next attack goes. If it's not happening, it's not happening, and we'll cut. That's totally fine. Wolf up to 600 here. Wazir still at around 350, and Frederick dropping, actually, troops here down to 280. I don't know what that's about. I don't think he's buying soldiers. I don't know what he's doing. Truthfully. Maybe he's glitched out. Maybe he thinks he's still attacking Pig, who's dead. I don't know. I'm sure something will get that off him as we start to take a little bit of lag here. Drop that back down. Come on, Wolf. Give us something here. We'll be throwing out a pretty big attack. Wazir using all of his money for defense. I have to say he's doing an excellent job. I mean, he hasn't had to take too many big attacks, but something. Wolf finally throwing an attack here. 695 here. Let's turn down to 200. A lot of archers. A lot of archers coming in. A lot of men coming in. They have a direct line into his castle. You don't want to let him get a pikeman stack. You don't want to let him get any kind of stack. You're going on. He will push through all those men. Fire into the castle. Not looking good. I mean, looking good for defensive sake, but not looking good for Wazir. He's not going to be able to rebuild. Rebuilding is a no-no. Wolf continues to march his men and shoot cows into his own men. Is able to get a touch on the king, is not going to be picking up a kill yet. Good news though, is Eco's done. He's done. Wazir not able to take the double pressure here coming in. Wolf looking to keep him in, setting in some horse archers. Definitely something you like. Raids coming in from Frederick. Also, unlucky that both AIs went straight for Wazir. I think if he possibly wasn't double teamed here, he could have done a lot better. Trying to come back here. Got some flour on the stockpile. Isn't going to be able to do anything though. Fred still not building up an army here at 37k gold. Don't know what he's waiting for. Alright, send some assassins, Wolf, and let's get this over with here. You don't need to drag it out this much. He is dead. Killing his granary. Oh, Frederick. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill his siege. No, he's gonna go kill his. Oh, now moving in on Wolf, starting early. Funny enough. So, Fred, do you start building an army, or what's going on here? Pike's coming in to try and deal with those archers. I don't think it's going to be enough pike. Yeah. Wazir here, hanging on by a thread. Someone just send some men to finish him. This is ridiculous. Some horse archers coming in from Wolf.
A message from the Wazir. We are weak. We will be strong.
We'll do 1,000 speed here till I don't know if Wolf is gonna build up a brand new army just to. I'd like to see some assassins come through. He's almost there. I mean, I guess he'll probably be over. He's at 695. Never mind, he's not almost there. Frederick building up 50k. Looking like he really is saving up money for the final boss. I mean, I don't know. I guess killing his peasants now seems a bit much. 650 for Wolf. Gonna be up in the 700s. Not too surprised. This has got to be, you gotta be kidding me. Nice. Someone please kill him. 700. He's almost at 800. Like, attack, dude. There he comes. 813. That's a lot of men. Slow this down here. I'm interested to see this 1v1. I do think Frederick's very strong. I don't know why he's glitched out. I have no. Oh.
This was not foretold. I should not die. No.
His men moved. And now he's buying more men.
message from the
No,
wolf.
he bought some
My
horses.
master informs you of his desire to take control of your lands.
Well, I mean, he's got
Prepare yourself.
77k here. Running a pretty tight eco. I guess Wolf versus Frederick in the finals. Not too pleased with Frederick right now. I would love to see him attack instead of build up 70k gold, but here comes Wolf. A lot of archers here for Wolf. Love to see that. A lot of crossbows as well. Love to see that mix. Probably 100 archers here, and they are going to come in range of these towers, are going to start injuring. Catapults are coming. This is a pretty epic attack here. Good number of men. Frederick's only got 300 in the tower. A little nervous. I'm not surprised that he is. I would if I were you too. You didn't spend any time building up army. It's a big no-no. Men are going to go to work out there. There is a straight way into his castle. That's not something you want. Wolf trampled what men he did have, and that's what happens, Frederick, when you don't buy men. Wolf showing us all why no matter what AIV or AIC files we pick, he's always strong. Yeah, Wolf. Or sorry, Frederick, I was very disappointed in you. I expected so much more. Wolf, great eco. Number 1 on the spot there. Wazir probably would have been number 1. He just got wrecked. Man of the match still Wazir. Let's go ahead and give one win to Wolf. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.